r/ForeverAlone. Gulper Catfish 69 says, just let me die. It'll never be good enough. I'm sick of going to the gym and having girls look at me like I'm the most disgusting creature on earth. It'll only be good enough for someone I want back if I make a lot of money and then it just be being used. Real love isn't possible for me. I'm sick of struggling and expecting to keep waiting for things to get better. They obviously aren't going to. I don't got it in me. I want to be done with this impossible game. I'm sick of waking up and seeing my ugly mug. Of being too jittery to talk to people. Of being afraid. Of having a shitty therapist. Let me out. I can't do this alone. And I'll never have anyone I care about. I've pushed them all away. I don't get a second chance. I don't get a happy ending. Stove_banana says, my approach is to get a pet and try to give them the best life you can give them. I have 2 dogs and am working to get a good paying job so that I can buy a nice house with a backyard for them to play in. I find the American dream of finding a wife and starting a family to be unrealistic in today's society. I've created my own goals that are achievable on my own. I don't need to count on anyone for this to happen. I just need to go out and do it. Bobby Mackey 101 says, bro, everything you said is exactly like me and I got a shitty therapist as well. Life really sucks, dude. Iknu Mac says, I can really relate to what you say about money. At this point I know I'll only have a chance once I start making money, and while I understand that nobody wants to be with someone who's gonna cause financial instability and make life harder, it makes me sad that it will certainly have to be a requirement. No women will love me for just me, the money will always be involved, and I wonder if it'll be real love or just convenience. Substantial Hair 278 says, no one is looking at you in the gym most likely. Significant Boot 774 says, are you sure all of your thinking is actually not delusions created by your head? Last time this happened to me, I wasn't yet diagnosed with BPD and clinical depression. I took meds and most of these thoughts dissipated overnight. Sharp_Dragonfly 5872 says, buy gym equipments and work out at home. Honestly, just dumbbells and a bench are enough for having a good shape. Daruhi GD says, but why make someone else your reason for living? I know it has to do with the reproductive instinct, but that is just one more trait of what is human. We are not just biological beings. Also, think about how troublesome it could be to be with someone and even have children and take care of them. L3Mel says, you need to love yourself a little bit. Who cares what others want or think about you? The only thing that matters is you. Learn how to appreciate and like yourself. Tulsavi says, if you truly are ugly, and I question that, because it seems over half the people on this sub say they are ugly, so that tells me something is not right here, then why don't you try to find an ugly companion instead of moping around all day hating your looks? Are you thinking you're going to get a 9/10 when you're 3/10? Ain't gonna happen in most cases. Plus, beauty is fleeting. Those 9/10 people usually become 3/10 as they age past 40 and many of them in their 30s. What you need is a companion, not a supermodel. Real love isn't possible for me. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Real love actually doesn't exist for most couples out there. It's mostly a lie. I'm sick of having a shitty therapist. If your therapist is truly shitty, you can change them. Most people go through multiple therapists before they find one suited to them personally. But also, most people who say therapy sucks aren't really putting in the work. Therapists do not fix you, they can only help you fix yourself. An honest therapist should see that there's no progress to be had and tell you to come back when you're ready or to find another therapist.
r/ForeverAlone.
MR_eyeballs says, I'm a failure of a human being. It's so normal, so natural, and yet so unattainable for me. How could I fail so hard at what's supposed to be an essential part of the human experience? It's like I was put here just to make everyone else look better, like how movies have this joke character for the audience to laugh at how pathetic he is. That's me. The joke. The loser everyone loves to hate. I wish I had the courage to end it all already. Philofreak_M22 says, we are not accepted by society and THST is hard to cope with. Wherever you go you know what people are thinking about you. I just want to have a normal life and not have to worry about the psychological damage that loneliness causes. Tupac_fan says, someone's gotta lose. r/ForeverAlone. It's _Garbox says, I wish I had a girlfriend to watch Netflix with. If I was dating a girl right now, I would be watching the new MH370 Netflix Accuser is right now on my bed while cuddling with her. If I can be completely honest, I wouldn't event push for sex in a moment like that. All I want is to cuddle, kiss, and spend quality time with someone I love. Iknumac says, that would be nice. I wouldn't be sitting here crying myself to sleep again. Cactus says, what a dream. Same here haha. Parlarix_ says, man, we could watch so many movies and anime. Mango's II says, I don't even have a Netflix subscription anymore and I want to do this. r/ForeverAlone. Forced Identity says, sitting in the warmth of the sun made life a little more bearable. Sounds stupid, but for a moment I kinda forgot about the loneliness. I just enjoyed eating my lunch beside the window. Blah Random says, I love winter and colder weather, but still looking forward to seeing the sun again and having longer days. Glad you got to warm up today. Cracera says, I love the afternoon/evening sun. It makes me feel alive. I would be constantly at the beach if I didn't have to be around so many frickin' people who are all there with their partners. If you're a single male above 25 you can't really go to the beach or the park without somebody giving you the side eye. Jack Offerson says, hey that sounds like something I need right now. Checks weather 39 degrees F, 20 miles per hour winds, cloudy occasional rain yeah Midwest US. Q35W says, I like sunsets but nothing gives me energy more than heavy rain. I don't know why. Keelaza says, sometimes slowing down can help. r/ForeverAlone. Uselesslana123 says, there will always be someone better than me. Stronger, taller, smarter, better personality, more charming, had more varied interests, better ec, more experience, healthier, better body, full hair, etc. Why would anyone want to date me when almost, if not all, guys are better in every way? Sometimes it's hard to accept being a bottom of the barrel guy. Anyone else relate? Extension Future 654 says, I can relate. Opening Vermicelli 405 says, this hits hard. Don't Hate Nate says, I'm there with ya man. Maimuna says, there will always be someone better than you, unless you're the #1 guy in the world. This isn't stopping the average guy from having someone that wants to date them. You say you're bottom of the barrel, but you're statistically closer to being average than closer to the bottom. Doomslayer 2099 says, same here man. Toolsavi says, if you think you are, they will think you are too. r/ForeverAlone. I'm 7510 says, Is it that hard for people to find and form a relationship with someone? Is it that hard for people here to find and form a relationship with someone you found on this or some other subreddit? I have had hardly any replies from those seeking relationships whenever I formally approach them. All I wanted to show them was honesty and decency, but I realized they don't care about that. Never understood what did I do wrong. I know I can't flirt, don't have fun vibes to be with. But what I'm asking is why some people who post about wanting to be in relationships aren't even bothered to seek the genuine ones. I understand there are creeps everywhere, but please understand that there are people who wants to be genuinely in a relationship, and to some, it's not sex that matters, but to have someone at the end of the day who understands you and still chooses to be with you. Suffocating Pause says, there were some posts where they have same hobbies/interests as me, so I dropped them a DM, but they never responded. Kinda sad. But it is what it is. Lucimus says, I have been using dating apps for 5 years, but never even landed a date, so yeah, frick it, I have completely given up on using digital media to try and compensate for viral socialization. That's all for this video. Was it good? I know not, for I'm a robot. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. This video is the product of an automated process.